Moses Martinez, senior capstone class. I'm going to talk about Team Purple and the project that we worked on. Initially, I want to go ahead and say that it was a struggle for us. We weren't as cohesive as the other group, and a few of our members of the group really did not participate the entire semester, which made it difficult for the rest of us to complete the project and make sure that we were getting our own work done in other classes as well. So I can't speak to the other members of the group that really kind of picked the slack, but I got to say that it was not fun for me for this semester. Uh, so, like I said, we worked on Apple and their iPhone 6 batteries. I'm just going to really comment on a couple of the key issues that Apple had, which was communication. Yeah, they didn't disclose to their consumers that they were purposely slowing down the iPhone 6 battery, and having consumers really go out and buy new iPhones because of that issue. Um, Lack of leadership from CEO Tim Cook, and I guess you can say that there are some definite ethical issues, with not disclosing to the consumers that they were doing this. So um, the consumers ultimately were fitted with the purchasing a new battery for their iPhone 6s, which initially was not cheap at all. It was $79, and then they finally gave their consumers a sale price for $29.99. But they had to go out and buy a new iPhone 6 battery. Apple now, where they stand now, I mean, they're still in really great shape, um, but they are dealing with a uh, copious amount of lawsuits right now. So that blemish is still hovering over them, and it's probably going to be lingering for some time until they settle all the lawsuits, which, there's no set date when they will settle these lawsuits. Um, on a good and positive note, though, Apple is hopefully moving into a direction where they're going to see themselves take over Spotify um, as the number one streaming company in the United States. Um, they've also hired a new artificial intelligence executive, so they're trying to move in the right direction as far as and catch up to the rest of the tech giants like Google. So, in closing, I would just say that Apple needs to be more transparent with their consumers, and when there's issues like this, they need to be honest about it. You know, um, they have a brand loyal consumer base, so many of their consumers are still going to buy their products. I mean, they do make a great product, but I know that it kind of rubbed a lot of their consumers the wrong way when this initially happened. So um, they're working on being more transparent and being honest about their issues. So that's a good thing. Ultimately, it was really interesting. We were able to work on the SWOT analysis for this company, and you know, Apple has a lot of strengths, but you know, without their old CEO Steve Jobs, it's going to present some struggles for them, um, going down the road. So they're not the untouchable tech giant as they used to be. So all in all, I thought it was a really great project, though. Thank you.